What's poppin', Anjos?
One for all and all for one and only. 661, I double up and call the whole team. I hit stick run, you fumbling and see me scoring. This misfit fun, but she keep running to her old dreams. A lipstick on me, better hope we don't pull a bottle gold with a million on me too. I could never go and pass that.
Like, I know what I'm fucking doing.
Yeah, the next time it takes you 100 rips. What the fuck?
Yeah, like, bro, like I'm not real picky, so like as long as if I can get like the hook or something like good, like the verse could just be like a freestyle or something. It ain't gotta be like I ain't even really gotta say what I've written, you know what I mean? Like sometimes I just leave like a couple bars at the end and just say whatever I want, you know.
Especially that shit on.
Yeah. It's gonna be crazy, man. Oh, Aramis didn't even give us his picks, man. What? Were y'all watching Bellator?
Dang, I forgot about that too. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Bellator was on. I didn't even watch
Nah,
it.
bro, look. I ate Paparolos yesterday in Waco, and I feel sick ever since, so I ain't been doing nothing.
That's the problem. You
I
went to
felt sick
Papa.
ever since.
I ate way too much pizza.
Wait, what'd you come to Waco for again? That event?
No, I was gonna. I went and paid Big R for a beat.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to come to Waco. Really, I was bored, so.
I feel you.
So I'm up in here.
Nah, but Big R lives in Midway. He doesn't Hewitt.
It's I consider it in the middle.
Yeah.
Because where he's at, it's Midway, but like it's South Waco, like.
Yeah.
I'm right. I'm across the tracks, I guess, but
across the tracks.
Yeah, I'm saying definitely where I grew up in Midway. It's more hood than I've ever seen over there in Belmead for sure.
Bro, I've been in Belmead my whole life. I've been in Belmead my whole life.
That's what I'm saying. I've seen it over there.
Well, I grew up on the north side over by the HEB and stuff, so you know.
I got a couple kinfolk born straight out them trailers over there.
Yeah, I grew up in trailer homes.
Yeah, I'm right there with you though.
But
yeah, I didn't really live in a trailer until we moved to Gatesville. So
my mom's trailer was not that bad. It had like 3 bedrooms. One was like a closet size.
My kinfolk, my brother, my cousin and Brian, he got one. It was double wide. Boy, I built in that thing. Thinking like a fucking mansion in this motherfucker.
For real. 2 living rooms type shit.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Man, have y'all been seeing them new ones? Like they like double deckers and shit. I'm like, how the fuck do you have a 2-story trailer? I don't even know how that shit works. Like,
yeah, that's some next level Belmead. Look, when I get rich,
that's some trailer park flex right there.
Yeah, when I get rich, I'm putting a 2-story trailer park in Belmead.
Hey, while you bullshitting, I'm gonna be right next to you. I'm gonna try to get me one right there.
Shoot.
Trying to monopolize.
I'm gonna have a pool in the underground pool in the backyard.
Half indoor, half
bro. You gotta have an above ground pool in there.
Yeah, he said half and half. I'm gonna have it coming from the garage out to the backyard type shit.
Real shit.
Make sure you put it by a liquor store somewhere too, though.
Yeah, hell, there's a lot of liquor stores.
You know how people in the trailer park be shit.
Put a strip club in the trailer park.
That bitch would be popping 24/7.
For real.
No lie, I want to open a strip club. Like,
dude, okay, get this for people, Waco people. I know you guys probably understand what I'm talking about here, but get this. When Manny's closed down, I wanted to put a strip club on the river, like have a boat with bitches.
Hey, that would have been popping.
Man.
Get a tour of the Brazos.
Yeah, bro.
Getting a tour of the Brazos.
What? Are you kidding me? We'd have been shooting T-shirts off the boat and shit.
Boy, that'd been too loud.
I'm still shooting people in the face.
Yeah,
you might need to cut that out. Somebody can take your idea, bro.
Bro, hey, if they
that
do,
sound like a deal right there.
I need a copyright. I need a copyright.
For
real. Yeah, man. I was thinking about. It's like, man,
call that bitch Cashie's Club.
Yeah, brother. And the boat's gonna be called Boat of Bitches. Or the O.
Boat of Bitches. Boats and hoes.
Boats and hoes.
Yeah, I call it boats and hoes.
Yeah. Man. Have all kinds of lights on that bitch. I'm telling you, bro, we would sell out. We'd sell out.
That'd be fucking great.
But hey, so what do y'all think about doing the picks like earlier in the episode? You know what I'm saying?
Should it be
I mean,
live
I'm only
to do
picking
that?
I'm only picking for one fight, so
You said the main. I don't know the co-main either, so yeah, I'm really only trying to go for the main event.
I don't even remember the main.
Paul Felder, RDA.
Oh yeah. Okay. I forgot because Felder stepped in. That's right.
yeah. Like I said, I'm way more excited about this fight than the fight that was. It's way more competitive now.
Well,
yeah, hopefully Felder get such a good win. He like, fuck it, I'm gonna fight again.
I think everybody could agree that's what they're kind of hoping for. But I was like thinking to myself, like yesterday, I was like, man, am I gonna pick him on the show? Because he's 5 days notice. Like, I don't know, man.
He's a fighter, though, man. That's what he's known for. Like,
yeah.
Hey, but when RDA show up on, he be on. But then he show up and get slid. You know what I mean? It's just
this is mustache RDA too, so he mean business.
Yeah, he might just go out there and sleep Paul Felder on 5 days notice.
That'd be nasty.
Oh man, I don't know. Paul Felder is a hard guy to finish. I don't see him getting finished. He's been punched in the face too much.
I mean, his last fight was Dan Hooker, and honestly, you could have said that fight went either way. So
honestly, had it for I held it for Felder.
Yeah, I think I did too.
Yeah, he got robbed his last 2 fights. I think.
Oh, he actually won the Barboza fight. Oh, you think he robbed Barboza?
Yeah, well, yeah, I think so.
I could see that.
But I definitely think he beat Dan Hooker.
Yeah, I was totally like, okay, Felder won this. It shouldn't be even close. And they literally gave it to Dan Hooker. I was like, wait, what?
Well, that was the Perry fight. I don't remember that. I'm sorry.
That was on a short notice too, and he lost. But that was up in a weight class at 170. And Felder's 155er, you know.
I mean, what does he plan on doing if he wins this fight, though? Like, this is such a dangerous weight class right now.
He's 7th, I think, or 9th. I think he's 7th.
Felder is?
Yeah, he's 7th ranked. So if he does win this fight, I mean, RDA is not ranked, but still it's a top guy. He might two fights and a title shot. Like, it's there for him.
That's what I'm saying. But after this fight, it would have
Dan
to
Hooker,
be like a Poirier or a Dan Hooker. Yeah,
Dan Hooker rematch.
Like Dustin Poirier getting beat up.
Yeah, here's his realistic scenario.
Or if he fights anybody in the top 5.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. His ideal would be like, okay, you win this fight, then you go and fight Hooker again, and then maybe the UFC is nice enough to give you a title shot then, but it just depends on the ranking. You know, he's not going from 6 or 5 to championship. It's not happening.
And honestly, I'm really mad at Khabib for retiring right now because I've been thinking about it the past few days. And even if you go for that one more fight, it's against GSP. It's not in the weight division. I hate when a perfect person has a perfect record, and they leave it like with a question mark. Because there were still people that he could have fought. Like, it wasn't over for him yet. Like, the Conor rematch would have been great.
I think so too, but at the same time, I don't think Khabib wanted that fight. I don't think he wanted to fight Conor again, just because all the drama and stuff that was behind it. That's not Khabib.
Yeah, man, for real. And you got it by said. Let it be.
Yeah, you won.
There wouldn't be all the drama this time.
Probably not. Conor's been really he's really held back a lot since he's had this layoff. He's been nice and everything.
Yeah.
He's been talking
the way the way he destroyed Cerrone, which I'm pretty sure everybody saw that coming, it has you wondering who's he gonna fight next and how he gonna do him.
That's my thing too. Like, the UFC is playing favorites huge over the limit because he beat a 15th ranked Donald Cerrone, and now he's literally at a title shot.
He's probably number 1 in 3 divisions right now.
Yeah,
he's definitely number 1 in Dana's rankings.
Oh yeah, he's like, man, this guy is a back pocket money getter.
Yeah,
you know,
he gonna sell out tickets like crap.
Yeah, even when it's not a title fight, he's selling the shit out them tickets.
Yeah.
It could be a prelim main event.
Conor could fight anybody. He could corner man probably.
He's fought a ref before, so.
See what I mean?
Man, that would be crazy. What the hell was that?
So let's go ahead and get this pick out of the way real quick.
Yeah, we'll do that. That works.
I'm picking Felder.
Okay, Big R, who you
And
got?
I'm pretty sure Aramis is too. I'm not sure, but we talked about it the other day, and he said Felder's got a good shot. So,
Okay.
Man, boy done took. He got a RDA record looking real shitty over here too.
Man,
It's horrible over here. Oh, man, I just can't.
I think loser retires.
You damn near have to.
I mean, the problem is
Dos Anjos, if he gets beat,
Felder's already retired.
Yeah.
real shit. A winner and loser retires. Yeah, I'm going Felder, man. You know, because even though he's been off for not extremely too long, almost a year, he probably been training.
Yeah.
That fight was in February. So
He said, if you watch the interview, he said that he was actually down in weight because he's been training for a triathlon. So he's been doing cardio like crazy.
He's in great shape.
Yeah, he said he was like 15 pounds or something like that over. So it's not a hard weight cut for him right now.
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm going for Felder.
Yeah, I think so too. And I'm mainly picking just with my heart because, you know, he's from Philly. You know, that's my guy. He has the same name as me. I mean, I got to go with Paul Felder. I don't know, man.
Pick because of all those.
I was gonna pick RDA, but then I'd be the only one pick RDA and he lose, and then I'm like, nah, my record real shitty.
One,
yeah. So I'm rocking with Felder. I mean,
that's what we need to do too.
Behind everybody.
We need to figure out exactly everybody's number, and then just be like, man, fuck it. At the end, whoever get like 100 or whoever get 254 first.
Oh, yeah, that'd be it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that many wins.
We'll kick in some or whatever.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea actually.
We all gotta be at least 100 plus away from 254 wins. Like at most, I bet somebody got like 20 or 30.
Yeah. Well, I know the first episode I want to say was Robert Whitaker and Darren Till fight. I think that's
fight.
Yeah.
I know. I picked Darren Till.
I think I did too. No, wait. Did I pick Darren too?
I don't think you did, bro. I think I was the only one who went with. I think me and Aaron. Because Aramis was right for like the first 6 or 7 picks. Yeah.
I think I picked Darren Till too. I think I did.
I think somebody did roll with me until.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did because I figured he was gonna like run up the middleweight division real fast and.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought he was getting a title shot for sure.
Yeah.
My son.
Yeah, it's gonna be really. I hope it's not hard to watch all these fights tomorrow because. Saturday because honestly, I'm trying to I want to see some.
Last Saturday it was hard trying to wait for Alaska. I was over there like, nah.
Hey, I'm glad I'm not the only one because me and Aaron were talking about that. And both of us, he said, I think I fell asleep after the Arlovsky fight and then woke up in the second round of the Glover fight. I was like, okay. I fell asleep during the Arlovsky fight and woke up right before the Glover fight. So
I was on my phone, bro. I literally knew nothing was gonna happen, and then like when they would go, I would look and he would just like hit him with an overhand. I'm like, that's 1 point.
Oh yeah, that wasn't nothing.
Okay. Next round, same thing happened.
He kicked him.
Yeah. He kicked him in the stomach. I'm like, this fight's so boring. I didn't know who it was gonna go to, honestly.
Nah, me neither until the hand got raised, and I was like, hey, I knew it the whole time.
Yeah.
I think Glover should get a title shot before Izzy goes up.
I think so too.
That's something to talk about, yeah.
But
because if you think about it, they've been. It's not their fault that they both got COVID, waiting for these fights to happen.
Yeah. Well, here's what I think, right? Which I think is what's going to happen. Not like what I think should happen, but I think Izzy still gets to fight first. Say he wins. Is he really a harder opponent for Glover? The way Glover fights, I don't think so. I don't think he's.
Yeah, I feel like they both about the same because isn't Jan a kickboxer?
Yeah, he's a striker, but he's just more powerful. He fights more like Polo. But I mean, realistically, Glover's gonna take him down.
If he slid Izzy, that'd be something.
Oh my God! Imagine Glover sliding Izzy, bro. That'd be some Chris Weidman, Anderson Silva shit.
Yeah, because then I see Glover doing some brave shit and dropping to 185.
That's crazy. And he
Something
does
needs to
look.
happen with him before he's too old. Like,
Yeah, but I think realistically that's what's going to happen. But just because they booked that fight first, before the Glover, and now had it happened the way it's supposed to happen, they would have already had fought. Then Izzy would be second, but yeah, it's not
Glover better not take no more fights though, man. He need to just chill till they give him that title fight.
Oh, he has no reason to. Yeah.
Yeah, he don't need to take no more fights.
Mm-mm.
all that damage, man, he's been taking for years.
He need to just chill, win that belt maybe, and then maybe even call it if he win it.
I mean, would Glover be more shocking or Jan beating Izzy?
Jan would be more shocking to me, but I think like it's more possible. I don't know why.
Yeah,
he has more power.
Maybe because he strike. Yeah,
I think Glover has a better. Like, it'd be more surprising if Jan wins, just because Glover has a better rounded game.
Yeah, like better on the ground. We never seen Izzy really on the ground. We don't even know what to expect.
I mean, nobody really tries. It's real irritating.
I think Brunson did, and that's when he got pieced up.
Like Paulo definitely was a better wrestler. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking.
Yoel Romero.
Well, that just pisses me off all around, honestly, because they just stood there and looked at each other for 5 rounds. Yeah, he kept trying to bait him, and I was like, you can't bait him. He's not gonna strike. Yeah. He wants you to strike first,
because there's no way he can draw in a title fight. So he knows, I don't need to come to you. You need to come to me. I got what you want.
And I don't think Yoel knew that.
Yeah. I think what really he tried to do is he tried to make it a 4-round fight. He said, I'm going to go the whole first round not doing anything. I took no energy away completely. And let's make this a 4-round fight. If I can beat him, 2 rounds, maybe get lucky on a third. He tried to make it to where it's like a 4-round fight, not a 5-round fight.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. And I really think highly of him as a fighter, but that really let me down.
Yeah.
We were talking. Me and Ernest were talking the other day about Santos, and I was like, I think, just like Gaslam, he put everything into those 5 rounds against John Jones, and now maybe Santos just has nothing left.
Maybe not. I like the division right now because I think Jiri's gonna get the Reyes fight, and then if he sleeps Reyes, which I think he will. He gonna get himself a title shot right away.
I also think Reyes is broken.
Yeah, he is. He looked like it against Jan. He definitely did.
Yeah,
okay,
kicks to that stomach.
Another thing for me is John struggled against Reyes and against Santos, but he thinks that he can go up in the weight class where these guys are heavier and do something else.
Yeah,
maybe he just thinking he gonna significant strike everybody or something.
I think he's
gonna get dropped fast. Yeah. Honestly, I
think he's thinking, oh, my speed is gonna outbeat them, but he's not that fast anymore.
Yeah, it's gone.
They probably gonna pick and choose his opponents.
No, he needs to fight. If he wants to prove he's the GOAT, he's got to fight Francis.
Yeah, then I don't see that happening because I really do think Francis probably dropped him.
Bro, just imagine if they did schedule that, how crazy that would be.
I'd buy that for sure.
Yeah, bro.
I'd illegal stream the shit out of that one.
That would be next level, bro. Like,
for real.
I want to see him fight Curtis Blades.
I could see that.
Derek Lewis versus John Jones.
I could see that happening.
Derek Lewis will get picked apart. I love Derek Lewis, but
unless he threw that wild hook kick.
Yeah. Hey, he threw that flying knee with a Superman over the top. Like he slept what was his name? Not Ben Rothwell.
Unexpected though.
Olenek. Alexei Olenek. He fucking threw that flying knee and then he came with overhand. Ooh.
Dropped his ass.
I don't know. Derek Lewis he's pretty athletic for a big dude.
Who you got coming up? Blades?
Mm-hmm. Him and Blades.
I think Lewis gonna take that one.
Man, that's a tough one because
wrestling.
Curtis Blades is a great wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we saw what DC did.
DC, yeah. I thought the same thing with the Oleinik fight. I thought it was a real hard fight for him, but he showed that power. Maybe, just maybe he has it still.
That's one of those ones that I got right.
Yeah, I did get that one right too. He fights on the 28th. Oh man, Brandon Royval fights Brandon Moreno. What? That's gonna be a crazy...
When they fight?
Next weekend.
I was like, I know they ain't fighting Saturday.
Bro, 125 flyweight. Man, or is that
they know they could have shook up this weekend a little better than what they did.
Next weekend's crazy. Oh man, Royval versus Marino, that could be fight of the year, bro. They're gonna be.
What's the other fight?
Valentina and Maya, and then it's Davis and Figueiredo and Alex Perez. That's a good card, dude. It's
all right. The main event kind of pisses me off. But.
Oh, Alex Perez, yeah, me too. That should be Brandon Moreno. That should be Brandon Moreno. I'm like,
I'm sure the winner of the Royval Moreno fight is going to determine.
Oh, the next, most definitely. That's going to be. Oh man, imagine Brandon Royval versus Davis and Figueiredo. Oh my gosh.
Hey, I have a theory, and I hate this guy, but Dillashaw is going to be coming back soon.
Is he coming back 135?
He said he's gonna fight both because he got beat at one point. He got beat by.
They're gonna make him work.
Here's my thing.
He can drop people.
135, I think he can. 125, those guys are some dogs right now. Those guys are some dogs.
Damn, 135. Him versus Cuter Yan would be a fucking battle.
That's what I'm saying. That's more suitable. I don't think him versus Figueiredo would be a good fight, especially not from Dillashaw.
I'm looking right at the camera. I know that he's beat him twice, but y'all better give the Garbrandt that third shot against TJ Dillashaw.
Yeah.
No Peds. Hey, it might be some. Hey, Joaquin Buckley's the dude that did the spinning back kick, right? Hey, he got beat by him too.
He got beat by Kevin Holland too.
Yeah, he fighting.
He's been training with somebody.
Mike Perry fights on this card too.
Yeah, we might have to pick like more than.
Mike Perry fighting?
He's fighting Tim Means. Oh, Caitlin Chukagian fights too. Cynthia Calvillo. Oh my God, this card is so good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Shevko sisters both fighting. Shevchenko.
We might have to pick this whole main card.
Yeah,
Paul Craig fights Shogun Rua and Paul Craig.
Yeah, Shogun's fighting again. I saw that.
What? Bro, that's going to be
this better be his last fight.
Yeah, it's going to be a hell of a card, bro.
I mean, because his last fight looked like 250. Y'all ever seen Grudge Match with Robert De Niro and Sylvester Stallone?
Yeah.
That's what Shogun's last fight looked like.
Yeah, it did.
Well,
it was so
he had a draw with Shogun in 2019.
So Paul Craig? Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
that's why they put him against him, though, because Paul Craig only has one TKO in his whole career.
That's what I'm saying. On the ground, bro.
He won't knock out. Yeah, he won't knock Shogun out.
On the ground, he's so good, man.
But if he did, that'd look good for him.
That's crazy. They got both Shevchenkos on the card. Brandon
Royval,
Brandon Moreno, Shogun Rua, Paul Craig, Joaquin Buckley. Like, dude, Mike Perry, Caitlin Chukagian. This card's stacked, bro.
Stacked.
Super stacked.
And then you probably looking at a matchup right there. Whoever wins out of Moreno and Royval.
Yes, I'm saying it's going to get that Davidson fight.
Yeah.
So if Shevchenko wins this fight, what's next?
Nunes. Yeah. Again.
Nunes beat her twice.
You gotta do it though. Yeah.
She didn't beat her twice. She did not win the last fight, in my opinion. She definitely didn't win the last fight.
Well, she gonna win the next fight.
I think Valentina would. She's much better.
Not Valentina.
I think Valentina would. I think she would sleep.
Amanda's going to smoke her the next time around. Just because everybody's doubting it now.
You see how good her striking was in that fight, man. And then
that's why I don't think I hate greatness, because Amanda Nunes is my favorite fighter.
But you don't dislike Valentina?
I don't like her that much now because people think that she can beat Amanda. So
bro, you're either. I mean, I like Nunes. Don't get me wrong, but you're either a strong Nunes fan or a strong Valentina fan. It's just how it goes.
Oh, I gotta rock with Nunes. I never go against her. Ever since day one, I told everybody, hey, them head kicks is what's gonna put Ronda Rousey out.
Hey, put Holly Holm out too.
I mean, Holly Holm did the head kick to Ronda, but I called it, and then Nunes popped up on the scene. It was like, yeah.
I got a head kick for you too.
That was weird how that all worked out from how Holly beat Ronda to Misha beating Holly, who
Misha gets the belt. Yeah,
Misha gets the belt retired or gets retired by Amanda, and people really thought Ronda was going to beat Amanda. Like, come the fuck on, like,
I don't know how,
dude.
Man.
And then Cyborg, like at this point, we already knew what was going to happen. Amanda just stomped her down, like bro, just ran her down.
I thought it was perfect because I told Aramis on that one. I was like, if Amanda wants to win, she has to come out firing.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what she took. No hesitation. She ran to her side of the cage.
Rocked her ass.
Started throwing them. Cyborg was like, "What the fuck is going on right now?"
Dude,
like,
she like, man, I don't know if the Ronda one was bad too because she had her on skates against the cage. Like
Ronda looked like she had like she went stupid at that point. She was like, "Huh?"
Dude, she looked bad.
Yeah, she did like that. And
yeah, no, when the Holly Holm Ronda Rousey fight because she was trying to run away and she got head kicked, so she went like straight like a board. Bro, that was bad.
Bro,
it's just crazy how like the world felt bad for her. It's like, man, this is the same chick that was over here breaking everybody's arm and shit.
Yeah,
like, it was bound to happen.
I knew it was coming.
Yeah, being all horrible. Yeah, she said my daughter been watching too much UFC. She been trying to. I was like leg kicking her and stuff, and she was laughing.
And then she goes to WWE, and I'm sorry, but there's just a better WWE wrestler woman there. Like Becky Lynch is way more entertaining.
Hey, she would have did really good and won championship
in Japan.
Yeah,
probably.
Did y'all see that Bellator said that they have no interest in signing Anderson Silva?
It's out of respect.
Crazy.
I think it's out of respect.
I don't believe that. I think they've already talked to Anderson Silva.
Yeah, they probably already cut him a check.
I think if that's how it goes, then he said no, and then they were just like, well, we're just gonna say that we're not gonna offer him a contract.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
He would have got beat.
He can't fight a top 15 guy in the UFC right now. I don't think.
No.
I think he can whoop some people in bare knuckle.
Chris Lieben.
He gonna head kick him, bro. I'll tell you. He gonna start kneeing him in the clinch. He gonna start kneeing him in the clinch and shit.
We need Rich Franklin to come back.
Oh my god. He's still teaching math and shit.
No, because I've seen a picture of Rich Franklin recently. He looks like he's 75 right now.
Really?
Damn.
Yeah, he looks
Forrest
bad.
don't even look that bad. That's crazy. He took all his. I did too. I liked him when he was fighting.
But then I remember being like, I don't remember how old I was. I was young, and he switched after Anderson Silva beat him. He decided to go up to 205. And I was like, oh, Rich, I don't know what you're thinking. This ain't
this ain't the move.
Yeah. Remember Chuck Liddell beating his ass and then broke his arm, and he knocked out Chuck with a broke arm. It was like, what the fuck?
Did y'all see that? It was like yesterday, I think, marked some day. I can't remember the fight. His last name was Smith, but it's when he got punched in the stomach. Yeah. And he went hurt, and then he slipped him right into his stomach.
Pete Drago and Josh Smith.
Yeah, something like that. That shit was crazy, bro. He hit him.
Scott Smith.
Scott Smith, yeah. Hit him right in the stomach. He said, oh, boom, and just slapped him. I'm like, dang.
It was a great bait.
Yeah, he bait. Well, he knew he had one shot left. He's like, I got to make this one count. And put it on the money.
I want to do that in a real fight one time. If I ever get into a fight again, I think I'm going to bait somebody. They're going to hit me in the stomach. I'll be like, oh, shit.
Hey,
that's what Jorge was doing in ADS when he was on the ground. He kicked him in the stomach. Jorge was like,
yeah, he's like, oh. I've lost a lot of respect for Jorge as a person, but not a fighter.
Definitely.
That was a great moment when he ran out and faked the knee, and Nate turned around and ran.
Oh yeah, I think he should have still done it. I think he should have still done it. Like, fake it, and then like as he's like, okay, just then really get him with it.
If he would have fighting anybody else too, when he kicked him in the face,
oh my god,
anybody else would have been done.
That was supposed to be a leg kick, and it went to the head because he was already falling. Yeah.
Man, I thought the fight was over right there.
Yeah, me too. The ref could have finished it.
Initially, what ended the fight, because that kick cut Nate open.
Mm-hmm.
And
being the kind of belt it was and the fighters they were at the time, I see why the ref didn't stop it, because he thought, okay, Nate always gets in these situations. I need to let them fight,
also, the doctor should have realized that Nate's had that scar for like 70
80
years.
Yeah.
He could like not get punched there. He gonna start bleeding, him and his brother.
Yeah, for real.
I still think that setting up the Diaz brothers against each other is the greatest way to go for a fight right now. Like,
that would be dope.
Oh, that'd be live.
Like,
They spar together. All day
you
long,
gotta like get some blackmail sauce for it. Like, you gotta make them mad at each other. You know what I mean? They can't just fight like, oh, we're brothers. We're just gonna go.
The problem is, what do? You'd be like, Nate, man. Nick said he's a better fighter than you. Nate would be like, he is.
Yeah, for real though, he would agree.
All the time. Nate says his brother's way better than him. I don't believe it. That's what I would do. I'd be like, Nick, I don't believe you're a better fighter than your brother.
Yeah.
You might get my ass kicked in the process.
You gotta spice it like that. Yeah, you gotta be like, hey, they've got to put some money on it. Like, Dana's gonna be like, man, I'll put $2 million on this right now. Whoever wins this fight, I bet they go crazy for it. I bet they'd fight hard for it.
I'm thinking about the fight right now. Like,
how it would pan out. Yeah, I think it would stand up, or would they try to wrestle? I think they'd stand up, and then once Nate gets knocked down, he'll try to pull guard on Nick, and that's the only way he could get a finish. If not, Nick's gonna finish him like right there.
They just both stock to slap the shit out of each other.
That's all they do.
They're like, well, we're not gonna fight. We're just gonna stock to slap each other over and over again.
Like that one league where they put the powder, whatever, on their hand, they slap each other.
Some of them knockouts and them slaps.
Oh my god, crazy!
Bro, I saw
do that shit. I'd have to fight after that shit.
Swing, and I was like, yo, there's no way homie ain't dead right now. Like,
that's why I knock his soul off, dude. I've seen people like hit him like down on the temple. Yeah, just
that should be crazy.
I'd be like, well, that guy has something in his hands, clearly.
Dude, he cheated.
He's cheating.
I want him tested for PEDs. They'd be like, we don't do that. I'm like, oh.
Oh, that's
we
why.
Allow those.
Oh, that's why his nipples are popping through his shirt. Damn.
Real.
I thought it was just cold in here, bro. On PED.
Motherfucker, Larry the Lobster.
Man. Yeah, but this card, it's pretty much trash. Not gonna lie. Next week's gonna be so crazy.
Watch. It's gonna be a sleeper card, though. I'm telling you.
It could be. It's always like that. Yeah, me too. I'm praying. It's always like that though. The cards that ain't that flash.
There's been cards where I've noticed no names that have been great, and there's been pay-per-views with great names that have been horrible. So
true. UFC 100.
I always think back to Derek Lewis versus Francis. That was a bad one, but I was really anticipated for that fight. Like,
yeah, somebody going to sleep. Nah.
No.
Hey, Romero Izzy, that.
Somebody going to sleep. No.
Yeah, I was like, man, it's gonna be a crazy one.
Especially with them two, it's like neither one of them ever have a boring fight.
Yeah, they always in some kind of war or something.
Congratulations, they did it. Like,
yeah, managed to throw 7 significant strikes in the 5-round fight. Like, what?
Corner man doing more damage.
Quarter man taking sweating more over there than you are. That's crazy.
Bro, I'm really getting tired of not having Joe Rogan announce the fights.
Bro, I'm telling you, like, they're subbing in these Paul Felders, Michael Bispings. Nobody really wants to hear them, bro. Like, put Joe Rogan.
Why Joe ain't there no more?
I think it's because he's got a home in Texas now. He's not
they boycotting
him. Most of the pay-per-views, which is what he does, he's not going to do fight nights and shit. So far, a lot of the pay-per-views for the past few months have been over in Abu Dhabi.
Oh, that's right.
Go out of country.
That's right. That's true. So he most likely will do this next weekend card because it's at the Apex and it's UFC 255.
Oh, him and DC, I hope.
Yeah, DC, John Anik, DC, and Joe Rogan. That's the crew we want.
That's the crew, like.
For real.
Unless they're trying to fuck Joe like they did Mike Goldberg, I'd be really mad though. Like.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe he's just too focused on the podcast.
Y'all remember Mike Goldberg?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. He over there with Bellator now, right?
He was there one day and then he was gone. Like,
that's like these new refs, bro.
I'm like,
okay. For real.
Dude,
like Jim Ross.
I don't know what happened.
Commentator, then he was gone.
Yeah, dude. Like I don't know what happened to the old refs. Like they got all these new guys in here now. Like, I mean,
yeah, the alcoholics and shit.
Yeah, he said I smell cigarettes and alcohol in his breath.
I'll be like, first of all, Dominic, what the fuck does the cigarettes got to do with it? Like, what?
Yeah, for real.
He's like,
oh, he was on a nicotine high. That makes no sense.
He can't perform.
Nah, he was at the bar. That's what he's saying. He's like, nah, he was at the bar right before.
Lit.
Yeah, he pregame before the fight.
That's the reason, Dominic Cruz. If you ever watched the show, you used to be in my top 5, but when we did top 5, you weren't in it because you fucking made excuses.
Yeah, it was just a really good knee from Henry Cejudo. Really,
Henry Cejudo is probably at least top 10 greatest of all time. So
probably
there's no reason to
be mad at that. You lost to
Henry Cejudo, in my mind, could come back right now and win his 3rd different belt if he wanted to.
You think? Okay, here's a good question before we'll wrap everything up in the show. But who do you guys think has the best chance of winning three different titles in 3 different weight divisions?
It's not going to be Izzy for me. I think Izzy could win 2, but Izzy's talking about after 2 going up to 3, going up to heavyweight, and that's not going to work for him. So I think Cejudo has a good shot. If he wanted to come back, he could beat Volkanovski if he wanted to.
Yeah.
What if Conor could 170 maybe?
That's it. That's what he's going for. I think he's going to go for 170.
I don't think he beats
Usman, no. Usman does him like Khabib, but times 2.
Yeah, like Usman has way too much strength. Like I don't even see Usman taking him against the cage. I see Usman just
ragdoll.
Also, before we leave, I want to say Kobe and Jorge fighting at some point. I think the BMF belt should be on the line.
For that one?
Yeah.
You see Kevin Holland called out Jorge after this fight. If he
wins.
wins.
I think every time Jorge fights, his belt should be on the line. Like,
to be honest. Why not pass it around?
True.
And honestly, I think Kobe beats him, so
I can see it. He would run with that belt so bad, dude. Look, I can already hear him.
He would probably. I don't even need the real belt.
You see this belt right here is because I'm
he'd walk around with his interim belt that he still has that he carries everywhere with him, and then that belt.
No, he's gonna take
both of those. He'd be like, "No, I haven't."
Hey, he's gonna be like, I'm going to take this BMF belt straight to Donald Trump's house because he's not in the White House anymore, so I can't go there.
And we're going to hang out.
Yeah, his personal crib.
What's funny is Donald Trump pretty much said that Jorge would win that fight, so,
Yeah, he ball riding now.
Jorge met him off the plane when he came down to Florida, and he was like, that's the baddest man on the planet right there. Nobody should fight him. I was like, first of all, there's a ton of people in front of him that would smoke him on the planet. He
said, Jorge. There's this. He's like, man, it's cringeworthy just like thinking about it. He was like, I wouldn't want to fight that guy. He called Ben Askren a handsome up and comer or something. I'm like, what?
Yeah, that was fool's finna retire.
Yeah, bro, he ugly. What are you talking about? He said a handsome young man. He fought.
It's crazy to me how much what's his name, Austin Hooper looks like a skinny Ben Askren. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Ben was, I knew he was trash.
Oh, you're talking about not Austin Hooper. You're talking about Chase Hooper. Chase Hooper. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I kind of like him because he reminds me of like a little geeky kid, and he's out there like getting punched in the face, but he's not gonna give up.
Yeah, that shit's dope too.
Yeah, I root for him every time he gets on.
Yeah. Just for that reason, really.
Really for that. Like he's a hella underdog every time he fights, so it's like I'm gonna root for him.
I don't know. I'll be doing that shit too. I was a big Tim Elliott fan.
Yeah, Tim Elliott is like trailer park god. You know what I'm saying? He like the trailer park king.
Motherfucker beat everybody ass though too.
He owned pit bulls and do tattoos on the side and shit.
Got a big old jacked up truck.
Yeah, with the balls on the back.
Pet alligator.
Hell yeah. But
find somebody with a pet alligator.
Oh yeah. I'm sure you could find one. You can have a pet penguin if you want. Yeah. I've looked into it.
Gotta have a little room.
Yeah. Man,
we both eat shit like a motherfucking shit.
Yeah. I mean, I will say this. I think best chance to get 3 belts is going to be Nunes if she ever decides to lose like
True.
20 pounds. But
Yeah,
other than
that's her
that,
belt.
yeah, other than that, I don't see nobody else really going for a 3rd belt. DC down at middleweight.
That'd be crazy.
Man.
See him start slowly losing weight while he commentating.
Hey, that'd be crazy. That
For
would be
real.
crazy. He's like, oh, yeah, I'm coming back from middleweight. He's in the best shape of his life. He out there bouncing around. Man.
I should have never retired.
For real. It could happen, man. I don't know. I look at, like, Glover, man, anything's possible. He's, like, in his prime right now at 41 years old.
For real.
In his prime. Like, who knows, man? Anything is possible. But, yeah, I think that's going to wrap it up. I got some artwork to do. Get to editing and shit like that as well. So, y'all already know how it is. I bet. Man, sucks your boy Aramis ain't here, but you already know what it is. Caleb Dabs, Cashie Beats, Big R, 2FIVE4 Talk.
Cashie.
Make a nigga feel me on this bit, man. Nobody to call on, but I was there when you needed me. Fuck the world, leave me be. Where was you when I was selling them G's? When the smoke slow down, I'ma give me a ball, turn 1 to 3. Talk to God, commit a sin and repeat. You don't know what I see in my sleep. I made the streets, fell in love with the paper, thinking it's real niggas be fakers. Going on missions, praying that you make it.